Okay.
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, Xiaoping.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. We're about to kick off. We've got all our students eagerly awaiting your presentation now.
Okay.
So thank you very much for presenting to us. The format for this afternoon is that we will hear from you for the first part of your presentation, which I believe will be 30 to 40 minutes. And then the students will probably have some questions after that. There's myself and a couple of my colleagues who will be walking around the room with a microphone so that you can hear the questions directly from the students. So I will hand over to you. Perhaps you can introduce everyone that's on your panel and then you can kick off.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sam. Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. So, yeah, this is my honor to take this time to introduce Siemens in China to everyone. And I'm Xia Ping. I'm working in Siemens Limited China Human Resources in talent acquisition team. And also, I'm glad to introduce, I have another two colleagues sitting together with me. So they introduce themselves. Sharon.
Hi. Okay. Now you can see me. This is Sharon, and I'm also from Human Resources Department, and I'm responsible for some talent development programs, such as Siemens Graduate Program and the Siemens Commercial Trainee Program. So Xiaoping will introduce the programs to you later, and we can talk and answer your concerns and questions afterwards. Thank you.
So, hi, this is Dara. I'm in Siemens Limited China Human Resources Department and responsible for the University Relations team. And I've joined in Siemens for 3 years. So let's welcome Xiaoping come back to introduce the campus recruiting positions. Yeah, I'm back. Okay. So thanks everyone for your time to join us and to listen to us regarding our employer, Siemens in China. So later I will introduce Siemens in China, and as Sharon mentioned, there's two trainee programs to you. So after the introduction session, you can raise questions. We can answer your questions then. So it's clear, Sam? And maybe I close the cam. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, that's clear. We can see you and hear you, and we can also see the slide presentation. So we're ready to go.
Okay, great. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And so I think everyone knows Siemens, but I'm not sure how much Siemens you know about this company. So Siemens is a B2C company, or Siemens is a B2B company. So maybe we cannot hear your answers regarding this question, but our CEO, Joe Case, recently tells the journalist Siemens is like a B2S company. So means business to society. Siemens' product and solution and provide the service and serve the human society. And also we are focused on the sustainability. And also, this is the founder of Siemens, Werner von Siemens. He said, "I won't sell the future for a short-term profit." So this is the von Siemens said, and also this has been committed by Siemens people for more than 100 years. And since 1872, Siemens brought the first product in China. So now we Siemens with China, this partnership for more than 140 years. And because we have a so long history, so Siemens a lot of stories and tell the people, and also a lot of milestones here. So recently, I just mentioned several recent happened things in China. 2008, Siemens Center Beijing, so like a high building here, if you can see clearly. So our Beijing headquarters put into operation since 2008. And now we are sitting in Beijing office in the high building. And also after 3 years, our Siemens Center Shanghai, so just beside that a small picture, and the headquarters of Siemens Region East put into operation since 2011. And also at the same years, we Siemens signed extended memorandum of understanding with National Development and Reform Commission of China. So that means Siemens just strengthen our rooted in China. So that's the several key milestones recently I just would like to address here. Okay, this is a Siemens setup in China. Now China is the second largest overseas market for Siemens. The first one overseas market is the U.S. So China is the second largest. And we have 32,000 employees work for Siemens China, and also we have set up more than 70 operating companies and more than 60 branch offices in whole country. And in fiscal year 14. So we mentioned the fiscal year since October 1st to second year September 30. So that's in last fiscal years, our revenue is 6.44 billion euro. That is our revenue. Okay. So we tend to be an integral part of China's economy. So we are a very huge company set up in China. And mostly 99% employees are Chinese. Okay, so talk to Siemens, we have to mention our innovation. So innovation is key for Siemens company. Now in China, we have 20 R&D hubs across China, and more than 4,500 R&D researchers and engineers work in those R&D center or research center. So our central research center have been set up in Beijing, Shanghai, and Nanjing. So we have 3 corporate research center. And except the corporate research center, we call corporate technology. So we have another 19th R&D center, R&D hub, located in operating company. So this is our R&D setup in Siemens China. And all Siemens business have been set up in and also active in China. So now we can see the 9 business divisions, and this is the same setup from globally. Maybe a small small character, but we have 9 business division. I just tell you the first is power and gas, so we call PG, and also we have wind power and renewable energy. Power generation and service we call PS, and so those 3 divisions is related to our power generation, and this is for oil and gas, wind power, renewable. And next is energy management, building technology, and the mobility. In mobilities, we offer is a railway solution and intelligence transportation system, and also Siemens offer digital factory and the process industry and the drives the solution and the products. The last one is financial services. So this is a leasing and financial service Siemens company provided. So those 9 Siemens division, this setup is the business we provide to the globally, and also provide the product and the solution in China. The last one, but not least, we have seen healthcare this year. So healthcare is a very unique business setup in Siemens. So this is the company in the company. So healthcare is also Siemens business. According to our Siemens 2020 vision, so we have aligned our 3 target or 3 strategies. One is digitalization, the second is automation, and the third is electrification. So those 3 is our strategy and our goals for our vision 2020. So let's see more details. Those 3 goals. So for this is a very close alignment with our business division, and also aligned with our business strategy. So you can see the digitalization. Probably you have heard like industry 4.0. That is a very close link to digitalization. And also automation, that is our base, or is our foundation for Siemens. So automation, industry automation, energy or power automation. So automation is our base. And also we have electrification. So here is also linked to all the business divisions. So I will not list very detailed to explain how link the digitalization to our business or automation to our division. This is our Siemens China's strategy, and based on the China's 12 5-year plan. And that's to provide Siemens product and solution to answer challenge questions happen in China and globally. So you can see the Siemens solution. As for China's government, we 12 5-year plan we call balanced, inclusive, comprehensive, and green development. So Siemens provide the solution to solve the toughest challenge like climate change, urbanization, demographic change, globalization, digital transformation. So this is a very close alignment with the local government strategy and goals. In China, compliance is the key. Is the business. This is the principle, or is our rule. So how to do our business. So clean business is the key to do the sustainable business. So this is a compliance. We talk every day, and I think every business. So Joe Case, our CEO, said the culture of company and value make the difference. So people rightly associate Siemens with reliability, fairness, and integrity. So this is the compliance. So every day we adjust here. Next, we would like to mention people. So people is the key to win the business, win the market, and make the company or business competitiveness. So people excellence is our human resources daily work. And so from talent acquisition, how to attract talents, for the talent development, learning and the development is the main topics from talent development. And also we try to build a high performance culture since human resources team, and I think this is a culture in this company. So next, I would like to mention what kind of people we are seeking. So if you have passion and you are openness, curiosity, and agility, so that's the people we are looking for. So that is we call the professional. So probably I will not mention very details. So we try to find the people with those characteristics, and you make a difference from the others. And here is we try to find the people and put the people and talents into our programs. We develop the talents through those well-developed or well-prepared the talent programs. Here we can see the sales. That is sales trainee for industry, DF and PD. Yeah, and also we have R&D trainee. And later I will introduce some more details about the two trainee programs. One is SCTP, Siemens Commercial Trainee Program, and SGP, Siemens Graduate Program. So those four trainee programs, so we introduce to our fresh graduates. And so if you are interested in those trainee programs, so we welcome you to apply. So talking about the career development, so not only for young talents, also for the talents working in this company, so we have many career development paths. So like a lateral and a vertical, so like a promotion, and also you can enrich your job scope. And also you can find the different way to develop your career and choose what you are interested in and you are passionate in the work. And also for the people in this company, you have three main career paths. So like a management, so everyone knows this is manager path. So from entry level to senior level to management level. And also in Siemens, we have a project management career path. Also from the junior, middle level, and the senior level. Expert is also another career path. So if you are focus on some area, So you would like to be expert in that area. So no matter you want to be a manager or not, you will have a very successful career path. Follow this way. And also we offer competitive benefit package. So here is a very comprehensive and holistic solution or package offered to you. So we except for the core benefit, so we from company-wide, we also offer flexible benefit package. You can choose. You can choose your lifestyle and choose your health solution, and also you can care your family, your wife, and your children, and also I know it's far from your age, but also you can, from my age, probably I have to consider the retirement, the solution, and we have annuity plan. Okay, this is the company's value. So we find the people have the same value system with the company. So Siemens company values here: responsible, excellent, and innovative. So those three values so motivate all the people in this company to deliver the high performance and grow with the company. And also now we are rebuild up our company's culture. So ownership culture is current things we are focused. So ownership culture, we focus on the leadership and your value system and the people orientation and all the people or employees' behaviors and all the leaders' behaviors here. Since here, I would like to talk about our campus recruiting, so related to your interest. In Siemens China, every year we will do spring campus recruiting and the fall campus recruiting. So now is the autumn, so this is a right time to join us, join our fall campus recruiting. So during this session, this season, so we will release many positions towards the fresh graduates. And most of our trainee program will launch since September, beginning of September. So as I mentioned, is we offer several trainee programs to our fresh graduates. Like here we list Sales 100 Sales Trainee, R&D Trainee, and the Commercial Trainee, and the Siemens Global Graduate Program. So most of trainee programs we will open to fresh graduates. Yeah, this is a Siemens Graduate Program. Sharon is the program manager, as she introduced herself, and this program is a global program. And I think this program has a very long history and a very famous program worldwide. And also in China, we have rolled out for more than 5 years. Yeah. Okay, so I just mentioned this Siemens Graduate Program here is mentioned. This is for future leader. We hire people, develop the talents, and challenge the talents, and offer the opportunity, grow opportunity for Siemens future leaders. Here are the programs, and the program will offer mentoring program and the training and the global project challenge tasks, international networks. And the programs will have the trainee in the program will have 24-month period to experience 8-month, three stages. The first is home country and has assignment for home country 8 months. The first challenge job. The second assignment also home country or abroad, 8 months, the second challenge task. And the last 8 months as a third assignment with a challenge task, probably is the home country, probably is abroad. So this is a 24-month trainee period and assignment. This is the SGP. If you would like to apply for SGP program, and one is here the online application platform. So this is a global platform, so you can apply the opening here. And also in China, we offer the online application platform. So later I will show the web address, the link. And I think it's now is the right time to apply for the SGP program, SGP positions. So since the beginning of September, we will release all the SGP positions online. This is the requirement and selection process. You have to prepare yourself, not only your time, probably your everything. You have to prepare yourself. So basic requirements. I think it's some program fee is like a master degree, and major. Your major probably have to fit this job requirement, and some mobility, location, and the other some competencies.
Yeah. Because they will have 3 assignments in various locations. So in these 2 years, the candidates must be mobile in terms of the location.
Okay. Yeah. So if you pass the first screening or the phone interview, is a very a screening process. We will invite you come to China, to Beijing or Shanghai to join our assessment center. So for whole day assessment center for final screening process. Okay, that is a Siemens Graduate Program. That is for feature. Okay, yeah, it's a very slow connection. Okay, so here show the picture. Here is our Siemens Commercial Trainee Program. It's the next program. So if you have any question regarding the Siemens Graduate Program, probably later with Sharon will answer your question. So here the Commercial Trainee Program. So what is commercial in Siemens? So commercial is here is just at least the upper screen is strategic goals, financial planning, controlling, reporting, and the cash asset management and the financing. So those the job family belong to commercial means Siemens. So and also business plan, right? Here is also business plan and cost control and okay.
This describes.
Oh, this is a business plan for strategic goals and the financial planning. Okay. Okay. Okay, you want to be.
Oh.
Okay, so SCTP is a functional trainee program. Develop the talents into professional commercials. Yeah. So those group people, so they focus on finance data and controlling and data analysis and reporting. So this support our business daily business. So this programs we have 12 months training and job rotation and on-job training. So like this kind of trainee period. So this is 1 year. the total 1 year the program period, you will learn the whole value chain of a commercial. Yes, this is a program plan. Since July, you start to join the program, and you have a rotation. You have a classroom training and a rotation and on-job, the classroom training and the on-job rotation classroom training. Yeah. So like a 4 or 3.
4 modules.
4 modules.
Yeah.
Yeah. To learn the whole value chain of the commercial. Yeah, this is a commercial trainee program's requirement. What is major and the education and the capability. So we are looking for. Okay. Here. Yes. Yeah. As I mentioned, this season is our campus recruiting season. So since beginning of September, we start our Siemens campus recruiting. Yeah, we will launch our job openings online. So here you can log on the website siemens.应届生.com. You can find more job openings from Siemens and open to the fresh graduates. And also, at the bottom, we mentioned our screening process for the students, for fresh graduates. We have a CV screening, we have phone interview, and we have a whole day audio conference. Okay. Hello. It's okay for everyone can hear me?
Yes, that's fantastic. Thank you.
Oh, okay. So I got the pop-up window mentions some difficulties to video conference. Okay. Yeah. And so our assessment center is the whole day session to do the case study, to do a paper test, and also to do face-to-face interview. That is our assessment center. And after the whole day intensive screening or talent selection, so we will have a final interview session. And then we will find the right talent and issue offer. So this is the whole recruiting process. Yes? Yeah, this is almost my. So we welcome your application. We welcome your question here, and also we welcome you to follow us on LinkedIn and follow us by Siemens China WeChat. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was a fantastic presentation. I'm sure all the students are really excited about those opportunities as well. So what I'm going to do now is just ask the students if they have any questions. It might just take a couple of seconds for us to get the microphone to each student. Also, my colleague Sebastian will be monitoring if there's any questions that come through online for people who may have logged on separately. So students in the room first. Does anyone have any questions? Perhaps you have some questions about the recruitment process?
Just ask everyone here. Yeah. Hi, my name's David there. I'm just getting one question. Is like, is that means like we have to work in China, and after we graduate, like we have to go back to China and just work there, and then we are not able to, like say you don't have a subsidiaries like in Australia that we can work for?
Yeah. So we now represent the Siemens China, Siemens China. So all of the programs belongs to the Siemens China trainee programs. So which means that if you apply the FGP programs or the commercial trainee programs so you will work in Siemens China, not in Australia.
Is that clear?
Yes, thank you. That's very clear. We've got one more question now.
Hi, would you mind to discuss a bit? Sorry.
It's very important. So we introduce you is all the position opportunity in Siemens. In China, it's not the Siemens Australia and other places. It's only in China.
Is there any internship opportunity during the summer vacation period, which is between November to February?
Yes. Yes, we have many internship opportunity, but you have to find where you would like to apply for and what kind of internship you are looking for. So because Siemens, as I mentioned, is a huge organization and so many locations and so many business division and business units. So where you would like to find the internship? So probably this is the toughest.
So would it be possible for the students to find more information online about the different locations for those types of programs?
So Sam, you mean it's a full-time employee opportunity or only for internship opportunity?
So for the internship opportunities.
Internship. But internship actually, so internship opportunities, we just offer some recommendations. So we have no very concrete business needs and opening opportunity in our hand. So that's the difficult to tell the students where and when the internship opportunity open.
Okay, I understand. Any other questions? I think, was there one down here?
Hi, how are you? My name's Ken. Just got a quick question. Does Siemens China provide sponsorship for foreigners to work in China?
So what?
Does Siemens China provide sponsorship for foreigners to work in China in this graduate program?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
You are foreigners. You are not the Chinese students, right?
Yeah, but I'm really interested in working in China. Just that I haven't got a chance.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's difficult to answer your question because this is according to the local government policy. So for fresh graduates, is only 2 years working experience we can recruit and you can apply for the full-time employee opportunity.
Oh, okay. So do you mean that so the graduate program is not eligible for foreigners, like apart from Chinese citizens? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. If you are talking about the graduate program in China, so probably we just target Chinese students study overseas and overseas students. Yeah. And for graduate program also Germany has a graduate program. They open to international students. So probably you can log on our Siemens graduate program platform online. You can apply the international opportunity. So work in Germany or hire from Germany.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Question that's come through online. Lillian has asked if she has previous work experience already, is she qualified to apply for these programs?
Qualify for yeah, maybe.
Okay. Okay. This is Sharon. I'm responsible for the trainee programs, and that depends how many years have you worked, and what is the period if you worked between your bachelor and master education, and the working is not very long. For example, only 1 year or 2 years working experience, we welcome that kind of experienced students.
Okay, thank you. I might ask a question.
Sorry. So the working experience should no longer than 3 years.
Okay, thank you. I would just like to ask a question on behalf of the students about the recruitment process. You mentioned that there would be an assessment day in your office.
Mm-hmm.
When would the students need to be in China for that? Do you know what dates it will be?
Yeah, you will answer. Yeah. So for assessment center, if the candidates pass all the screening process before, so we will inform the candidates come to China or come to the city, probably in Beijing or Shanghai or some places, some cities. So we will inform the candidates in advance, and also inform that which day will be the assessment center. So at that time, the candidate should be on site.
So which month would it be for the graduate program?
Okay. If we are talking about the full campus recruiting and the assessment center since November.
From November.
If graduate program, so we try to make it happen during before Christmas holiday. Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, we try to find the proper time before Christmas holiday, and some students just come back home, and we integrate those together.
Okay, I think that sounds good. So our students would be able to apply in September while they're still in Australia and go through part of the selection process and then be back after their exams in November. So that sounds good. That's how the schedule would be for most of our students who are still studying and finishing their final semester.
Okay, so Sam, I have a question regarding the students when they will graduate to join the program. Since our commercial training program starts since July every year, and the graduate program, so after the students graduate, we can they can be on board anytime.
Okay. Some of our students in this room might be graduating at the end of this year in November, ready to go home and work.
Okay.
Some may be finishing in the middle of next year. So they have the option to start and finish their courses either at the beginning of the calendar year or the middle of the year. So there would be a mix in this room.
Okay.
I'll just ask again from the audience, any more questions? We do have a couple of questions. We'll just get the microphone to the students.
Okay, thank you. Hi, my name is Yang, and actually I come from Beijing, and I will be back to Beijing after graduated. And my question is that when can I apply for this job, because I will graduate at the end of next year. So maybe it's too early to apply right now, but I want to know when will I apply? Thank you.
Good question. Yeah.
Sorry, one more question. And since my major is telecommunications, so I want to do the job, technically. So is there some positions available for me, technically, not salesman or something else? I'm not good at it. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so you are a master student or PhD candidate?
I'm a master student, yeah.
Okay, master students. Okay, so I think it's for your first questions. One, you start to apply the job. If you will graduate at the end of next year, I think it's probably since spring next spring or next autumn. That's the two proper time periods you start to apply.
So you mean spring is in the north, in the Beijing or in the city?
Spring.
It's April or?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry, it's confused. Yes, confused you. I'm so sorry. Yes, you another half of words. Okay, so yeah, yes, I mentioned this Beijing's spring and autumn. So now, yes, we mentioned autumn. Yeah, since September to December. So this season for Beijing is autumn, and for spring means next March to June, March to May.
Okay.
Yeah, that is our what I mentioned is spring. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, there is one concept in China. I don't know how to translate it. It's called the 应届生 in Chinese. I'm sorry. So what I want to ask is that can I, to keep this position, to keep this 应届生 position for applying this job, because I will get the 社会招聘 is different. I know. Excuse me.
What mean for keep the 应届生
actually,
position? Every year we will release 应届生 positions towards 应届生, and every year we will release the job opportunity to experienced people.
Yes.
Maybe.
So it will not treat us as a social recruitment. It's a campus recruitment. Is that?
Yes, you are the campus.
Okay.
You are the fresh graduates for the campus recruiting. But we have different positions each year. So we posted the job descriptions based on our higher department's needs. So maybe next year, actually in 2017, we have different job requisitions. So strongly recommend you to search the 应届生 website and add to your favorite.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Hi, my name's Henry, and I got another question about whether is it because I see in the requirements they're also targeted to the students that's only master degrees. So I want to ask, is it also applies to undergraduate students?
Yes, we
also for both of the trainee programs.
No, only
for Chinese.
Yeah, I'm Chinese.
For the graduate program degree, master degree is a mandatory requirement. And as for the commercial trainee program, we bachelor students, it's okay.
Sorry, I didn't get you. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, you cannot.
You cannot hear.
You cannot hear. Can you hear me again?
For that 24 months trainee program, is that targeted only to master students, or is it also targeted to undergraduate students?
No, yeah.
Okay, for the Siemens Graduate Program, master degree is a mandatory requirement.
Okay.
And as for the commercial trainee programs, bachelors are okay.
Yeah.
And we also have another two programs, sales trainee is also welcome bachelor students. But R&D programs also requires for the master degree candidates.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
We've also had another question online. Someone has asked, can they apply for both the graduate program and the commercial traineeship?
Yeah, according to the job description and the major requirement, if your major meet both programs, you can try. But I think it's a graduate program. The requirements might higher.
Maybe in different areas, graduate program mainly focus on those who majored in engineering, industry, mechanical, automation, something like this. And the commercial trainee programs acquire students who are majored in financial, accounting area like this. So I think it's the different major in different area.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Any other questions from the audience? I might ask, oh, here we go. Yes, we do have somebody.
Okay, welcome.
Hi, my name is Huabo. I want to ask you, what's the salary package for working in Siemens if we finish the graduate program?
I think it's hard to explain the very details or very precisely. I think it's the programs we consider the same industry in the market, so we are competitive. But we know so we are not the top one because I'm not sure if all the students know the telemarket, the different industry. The current is in like IT or internet industry. They got very high and very hot positions on the requirement. But consider compared to the internet or IT industry, Siemens as a very traditional industry, so we also focus on digitalization and automation. But we are very traditional and as a long history company, so we offer a very concrete package, concrete job opportunity, and for long-term employment.
Thank you. And just for the students who might have those types of queries, at Careers and Employment, we can direct you to some sites and some sources of information where you can look at market salary information. And I can liaise with my colleagues in the China office of UNSW to help you get that information for the China market. It's quite common that organisations will not reveal a specific number, but we can help you to find that market information. And as was just described, you really need to be looking at the whole package that is offered. And we heard about some fantastic benefits that Siemens offer. So I think that's great. Thank you. I think we've got one more question.
Yeah, thank you, Sam. Yes, yes, you just mentioned very good the viewpoint. So we not only mentioned the salary package, we also mentioned the total package. You got the training, you got the investment, you got the benefits package and the total reward and a lot of opportunity and future career development opportunity. So we put them together as a total package.
Hi, I have a question that I'm a postgraduate student and majored in accounting. If I need some certificate like CPA or ACCA, that I can join the program.
From a commercial trainee program, we don't require that kind of certificate, but we do have some paper tests and individual interviews to test your academic background. I think if you studied hard, you can pass that successfully.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
We also have a question from online from a Taiwanese student, wondering whether they may be applicable. I think we know the answer. Perhaps you could just clarify.
So where, Sam, where we can find the questions?
Would a student from Taiwan be relevant for the program, or do they need to have the working rights in mainland China?
Taiwan. 我也不知道呢，那这得看政府的规定，他们能不能拿到 working permit？
Yeah, I think so we are discussing here. So we have no experience to hire the Taiwanese to join our local Chinese program, and yeah, probably we have to check with our employee relations colleagues to learn the policy. But we have experience to have Taiwan colleagues from sent from Taiwan organization to mainland China to join our trainee program. But after training period, the Taiwan colleagues will be back to Taiwan to work for that organization.
Okay, so I think maybe we can suggest to students, if they do not have working rights in mainland China, perhaps they direct their queries or their applications to their home country first.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Any other questions? We're just about at the finish time, so this is your last opportunity. Anyone in the audience?
Okay. Last question.
Come on, who wants to be our brave, lucky last? Oh, we have one.
Hello, my name is Wei, and I'm a PhD student. And my question is, I think master students is people working on the area, so I'm the guy working on a point. And moreover, what I'm doing now is slightly different from the major division of Siemens. I mean the major division of your company is energy or the power, and my research topic is different from that. Is it possible for me to join Siemens? And
I'm wondering.
And the second question is in terms of the graduate trainee program, will master students and PhD students be treated differently? Thank you.
Yeah, for first question, so I'm wondering which research area you are doing.
I'm doing a PhD of biomedical engineering.
Biomedical engineering. That's
yes.
the major we are looking for.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's I'm not sure it's a future job you are interested in, but the biomedical engineering, that is our healthcare division. They are looking for the talents. So if you would like to do the R&D job, so we can recommend to our healthcare organization. So yeah, now we just forward one job description to Sam. That is also need the biomedical engineering students from healthcare. That job is for a clinical application, I think, a clinical research job. So if you are interested in, probably you talk to Sam to find the job description. We forward to Sam already.
Yes, I'm happy to talk to this student about that.
Siemens the requirement. So we have healthcare as a big division here.
Oh, I know that. Sorry, I know the Siemens healthcare is mainly focused on imaging system, like the X-ray machine, like something like that. But what I'm doing specifically now is friction sensor. It's different.
What sensors?
Friction is a tactile sensor, like a force sensor.
Okay, I'm not sure it's your the research area, but also in Siemens Healthcare, we have a diagnostic business unit. They do the laboratory, the laboratory and testing system and the solution provided to the hospital. So maybe you can find any opportunity. Yeah, if you would like to apply for the job in healthcare, so we can forward your resume to our healthcare colleagues.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I'll be happy to speak to that student afterwards and pass on the details that you sent me earlier today.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So we have a big research team, R&D team, work for healthcare. So we have a R&D center for healthcare in Shanghai, and also we have the big team. It's like production R&D team located in Shenzhen. So healthcare has a different manufacturer, operating company, and the research center.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I think we've come to the end of our time. So could I ask the audience to show your appreciation for our guests from Siemens?
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Xiaoping and your team, for joining us. It was fantastic.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sam.
Be in touch soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.